One of the latest trends in dining is to mix your own salad. Now, many years ago, of course, you bought your lettuce, usually iceberg lettuce, and maybe a slice of tomato and a cucumber, and that was your salad. But these days, folks are a little trendier. Now we can buy in the grocery store freshly mixed salad. This is called mesclun, which basically is just a mess of different baby greens. Now, this salad right here, these greens were picked about, what, 6 days ago, probably in California, shipped over here to the state of Georgia, and we eat them then days after they were picked. But here today, we've got Dr. Wayne McLaurin who's going to tell us how we can actually grow our own mesclun salad in a pot very easily and have 3-second-old salads that we could eat here, Wayne.
Take it right to the plate, Walter.
Take it right to the plate, right down here. So these were easy to grow. You said that these are how long since you planted?
This is about 3 weeks.
So that's all it took to make
3 weeks from seeding, yes.
From seeding, right.
From seeding, yes.
In just a minute, we'll show folks how to seed them. But let's look through here. That's one of the things that I'm curious about when I get mesclun in a restaurant or when I buy it to the store, either one. I want to know what those things are, and I figure you're as good a person as any to identify.
Got a couple of, this happens to be a red oak leaf.
Down here on the plate so we can see it a little better. So you see the leaves look like an oak tree leaf.
And this is one of the arugulas. It's very peppery.
Peppery. Let's put it up here.
It's going to taste very, very strong.
Give me another one. Let me taste it.
Oh.
See this one right here.
This one right here, y'all.
Pull it out. Woo! Got a bite.
Real bite.
Whoa!
And this is the regular, just leaf lettuce.
All right, leaf lettuce right
and,
there.
And then we've got several others in here, some green oak leaf and a number of other ones.
Look down in my bag here and see if we can find some more things. Here's a real purple. I'm guessing that's still oak leaf right there, but it's gotten a little
dark
deep.
Oak leaf, dark red oak leaf. Should be a radicchio in there. Swiss chard.
Chard has that red vein back to the back of it right there.
Want some real good peppery flavor. Our regular mustard and regular turnip.
So you could actually plant those for
go in here.
Lettuce for salad?
Collards. This is a step above bean sprouts.
This is cultured bean sprouts right here. Bean sprouts. What would you call this? Is that a
This is one of the frisee lettuces.
Frisee, like a fringe lettuce on there.
And there should be some radicchio, the purple and white in there.
Oh, that's right. I've seen it down here
at the bottom. Yeah.
Right. All right, let's pull that out.
Now, that's an Italian heading lettuce, and it is going to be just a little bit bitter. It's going to give you a real twang, a bitterness.
I read on the back here that there is some organic dill in here. Dill is the very thinly leafed.
Parsley.
Sure.
You can put any of the herbs in with this mixture you would like.
And it's easy to do. I mean, you can go to the garden center and get let's see, this pack right here costs $1.07 right here for a pack of.
This was $3.39 in the store.
Right, for the
pack was $1.07. And with the seeding, you can use the shallower dishes, and all you have to do is just sprinkle it out.
Do you use a lot? Is it very thinly seeded?
I like it thin. If you get it real thick, you can get into some disease. But I like to spread it thin. And all you do is just sprinkle a little bit of soil over the top of this and wet it in.
And then it sprouts. How long does it take to sprout?
Usually in about 4 or 5 days.
And then you get little bitty things. They're too young to eat then.
Too young to eat. You want them, 4 inches or so to eat, 3 or 4 inches. And you can do this almost any time of the year. If you have a real sunny window in the wintertime, you can get some sprouts 3 or 4 inches up.
Grow your own salad.
Grow your own.
So you could do this even in July? You wouldn't put it in full sun in July,
No, not in full sun in July. A shady place, maybe on your deck or somewhere. And it's nice to have this on the deck where you can just walk out and cut your mesclun.
Well, let's talk about that. You said cutting it. Well, would you cut it? Would you pinch it? How would you harvest it?
Well,
you pull out this one.
This is actually an entire plant. You can see the roots and stuff. And if you let this get up, it's going to be about 6 inches wide and about 6 inches high. It's going to make a whole head of lettuce. And all you're doing is taking off 1 or 2 of these leaves, let the other ones grow, and come back and fertilize it after you cut. And you should be able to cut this 3 or 4 or 5 times.
Just 3 or 4 or 5 salads, and depending on how many people are in your family, you could decide whether you want 2 or 3 or 4 of these out on the deck. And you could do it in succession. You could have one that you plant in the first of the month and one you plant the first of the next month.
Right, about every 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
Have a succession of salad.
And it's much, much better than the stuff that is 6 days old from California.
Not to say anything bad about the folks in California.
No, they do a good job.
Yeah.
What you're eating this for is freshness, a fresh taste. and the fresher it is,
And
the
they're
better
crisp.
it is.
I mean, this lettuce is crisp to my tongue right here.
Very good, very
And
tasty.
if you mix again, what did you say was the peppery one? I want to get another one of those.
Oh, the arugula.
There's a good one right here. Oh, I like that. That's good stuff. We could just sit here and graze on this.
Red wine vinegar and olive oil is the only thing with a little cracked pepper.
Mighty, mighty tasty and mighty, mighty easy as well.
Easy to do, and you know what has gone into this, and it's very good.
It's like falling off a log.
Right, very easy.
Well, Wayne, thanks for showing us again how to make our own mesclun. Did I define it correctly? Just a mess of baby greens?
Whatever you want to put in there.
And we put them in here, and you mentioned other turnips and parsley and chard and things like that. You make up your own mixtures of seeds and sprinkle it on there and have a bunch of it.
You need to buy the seed individually and mix what you like. The seed will last 3 or 4 years in the refrigerator, so you can have them, over a long period of time.
Wow, good deal. Good thing to do and good eating too. Wayne, thanks so much for being with us.
Enjoyed it.
You see any little bitty ones down here at the bottom that haven't quite sprouted yet? Look at
Several.
those. Oh yeah, there's some stuff right down there.